Can you hear me? Can you hear me on the phone? Can you hear me on the phone? Alright, let's go, bruh. Got a little... Ooh, wet, boy. Wet. Ooh, nasty. Bang, boy. Alright, we about to hop into this gameplay for y'all real quick. On the real one. On the real. Let me see.
Coming home. New York City, baby. I'll be honest. I'm pretty excited. Mama, Pop, and Cece. Yeah, they're going to be there. Playing in front of them in the NBA uniform for the first time is going to be a special moment for me. Now, I know all of Harlem's going to be watching. No pressure, right? It's all good, though. I've been waiting for this my entire life. And I'll be ready.
Oh, keep on watching?
Yeah. Is that where it was?
Let me see. You can't cause it's live. Let go, bruh. These dudes can't touch me, bruh. Let's go.
It's the NBA. It's the NBA.
Is it playing?
It's live right here on
Naya, is it playing? Let me see.
With Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. You look at the Timberwolves. They're one of the most dangerous teams in the NBA right now. No question. The Knicks leading by 4.
And a lot of teams in the West can at least get a little bit of a breather when they go against the Eastern teams. The Wolves didn't have that last year. They got pummeled by the entire conference.
On the court for Minnesota, Martin and Wiggins out on the perimeter. Garnett out there with Towns, and it's Cunningham into the 1. Pass to Wiggins. From 11 feet away. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. Greg, as you said, with the Wolves, they had as hard a time with the East as anyone. Only managed a 9-21 record, Clark, out of conference.
And those 9 wins were the fewest against the East for any team in the NBA. Not a surprise given
with
how
the ball right now.
the Wolves struggled in general. Move the ball. Stick it to right.
Freak with it. 35 points for him last game against Denver.
Yeah, and he also did a great job on the backboard, Kev, and that also was a factor.
Wet. Think of him as a laser three-point shooter, but that shot was there for him, and he had to take it.
There's Galloway. He's guarded by
But he keep on rewinding it to that one part.
Shoots from the elbow. And he overshot that one, missing.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Well, don't rewind it. Don't rewind it, you're fine.
This one for 3. It's rebounded by New York. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Blazers.
Yeah, they were in a funk from the field in that game. Credit the defense, though, because even when they got open looks, no rhythm to knock them down.
Hey, guys, every team has a night like that on occasion. It happens. Hey, we call them gong games. You just want to hit the gong, forget about them, and move on.
Kevin Serafin, he's checked in for New York. Williams comes in for Porzingis. Nikola Pekovic is checked in for the Timberwolves. The Knicks have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line.
And 74% has been the mark for them on the season thus far.
Guys, their free throw shooting has slipped a bit since last year, but not really to the point where they should be overly concerned about it.
The Timberwolves shooting their first free throws of the game. And he knocks down the first one.
I mean, the Knicks were bad last year, and it became evident early on as the season grew older, more and more of their national coverage games were being pulled.
Steady work at the free throw line. Just what we're used to seeing out of him.
It's gonna be loud though with these headphones. Gaming with Kev here. What is up, my family? What is up, my cutties?
The Knicks with the lead. For the Knicks, losing a lot of nationally televised games, too. It seemed like every time they were on, they were losing. It might have been a blessing in disguise.
Well, I hope they look at it in a positive vein. It did give them a chance to focus on player development there in New York. Also allowed them to shut down Melo for the season.
Minnesota's gotten just 2 of 6 to
What'd it say?
from three-point range so far in the first. And here's Freak. The dish to Pekovic.
Yeah, that's funny, bro. That's funny.
He's out of the blocks fast.
17:38.
Alright.
Yeah, baby.
To go down here in the first. There's the double team with Martin. Here's Serafin.
As soon as you
Is
came in
rebounded
it
by
down, I just wanna chill. Got a sack for us to
Martin
roll.
gets to Cunningham.
Introduced her to my stove. Taught her how to whip it. Now she remixed it for low. She my trap queen that I hit the bando. We be counting up. Watch out for them things
All
going.
even. And it's 7 points for Andrew Wiggins.
What did I say that?
Here's Galloway. He's guarded by Cunningham. Saved by Martin. So for the Knicks, Kyle O'Quinn is checked in for Anthony. And it's Calderon in for Langston Galloway. Timberwolves also changing it up. Jang, he's checked in for Tom.
Married.
Muhammad.
Married to the money. Introduced her to my stove. Taught her.
He is slam cam replay. Jang with a screen on a follow.
We be counting up. Watch how far them bins go.
Him on that slam.
Boy, when he gets up and stays up.
Did mom ever text back?
With an hourglass.
3-pointers off the mark. Now the Timberwolves with it. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Nuggets.
And really, I thought what was the difference in that game, offensive rebounding, or the lack thereof. A lot of one-and-dones in that game.
Yeah, offensive rebounding to me is all about heart. The willingness to get in there and mix it up, do your work early, get to that inside position. And I didn't see any of that fight from them.
New York trailing to the paint. The shot's good on the assist by Calderon. 7 points for Aaron Aflalo.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but also the body movement off the ball that's created a lot of those opportunities.
Plenty of daylight on that shot.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
Calderon with it. Out defended by Freak. And again, it's Aaron Aflalo.
Stop doing that with the speakers though.
Aflalo's got 9.
Stop hitting them like that.
With anything he's doing this quarter, at least at the offensive end.
Fires from deep. And it's open.
Bro, they cheating, bro.
New York's gone.
I'm straight on that, bro. Stop cheating with that cheating stuff. No.
Now here's Calderon, guarded by Cunningham.
Yeah. My stove. Taught her how to whip it. Now she remixed it for love. She my trap queen that hit the pedal. We be gunning up. I drive all the middle. We just shut it down. Talk about your liver. Huh?
Now here's Freak. He's guarded by a follow. And again it's Minnesota.
And that trip played out.
She my trap queen that hit the pedal. We be counting up. I drive all the middle. Bro, you wanna watch my stream?
Bro, it's right there.
Bro, but I only have one viewer, and that's you.
Let's pause for just a moment to see the teams that have been extremely.
Yo, this mic works amazing
Next
though.
month, the Timberwolves #1.
And right now, their three-point shooters are in terrific rhythm. I mean, they've put on a display here from long range.
Lance Thomas, who's checked in for the Knicks. Now here's Freak. He's guarded by Thomas. And then Cunningham with the dunk.
And really, he epitomizes what a point guard should be. I mean, his skills as a passer might actually be matched by that creativity he shows around the rim.
Well, judging by that jam, Greg, I'd say you're absolutely right.
Boy, that's a nice serve
I said that.
for them just when they needed it in a game that was so tight. Over the last 10 games, you can see where the Timberwolves rank in the league. First in field goal percentage, first in three-point field goal percentage, and they're the #2 scoring team in the league. This is a well-balanced, well-oiled offensive machine.
You said it all right there. The hottest shooting team in the league. And that tells you not only are they shooting it well, but they're also focused on creating terrific opportunities for one another. And that fella can flat out fly, can he?
Reminds me of a young Greg Anthony out of UNLV, no doubt about that. Just look at the elevation he climbed to right there.
Kevin, you just made my knees hurt.
That's what sets him apart from so many other point guards in the NBA.
Jacks up a three. That's another one for him. His fifth in just 7 shots.
So far, so good for them at the offensive end here in the early going.
He had a great field goal percentage to start, exactly what they were hoping for.
Passes it to a flight. New York moving the ball around. Calderon kicks to a quick.
Yo, you know we got the El Gato. We got the El Gato.
Now here's Freak. He's covered closely. Look at that jam. I mean, just beautiful.
And this sort of awesome dunk is
Possess and are not. And here's Freak on his experience as a one-and-done college player. Now with more and more freshmen.
Yeah. Gang, 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 gang. I don't mess with you if you don't gang bang.
And so in the game for the Timberwolves, Martin and Wiggins out on the perimeter. Towns is out there with Garnett, and it's Cunningham in at the point guard.
Hey guys, Porzingis was almost a rookie last season, but he opted to pull out of the early entry and wait a year for this past summer's draft. Seems to have worked out for him as far as how his draft stock has changed.
And Doris Burke has something for us. Hey, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Nuggets delivered quite a performance. He ended up with 35 points, and along with what he did on the offensive end, he also played some stellar defense as well. Numbers like that make you anxious to see what he can do next time out.
And thank you, Doris. It was a performance that has to have their upcoming opponents terrified.
Yeah, I think they'll be a little afraid. I mean, anybody who saw that game has to still be in
Bang, bang.
awe of what he was able to do. Just
Oh, bro.
dominant.
Boy, I tell you, he was in such a rhythm on the roll. He could have won that game all by himself.
300. Sosa.
Over to help. Martin wide open. He fires.
Hey.
This is tough to stop if you're the defense. I mean, they've been absolutely on fire from
Na,
behind.
na, 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 na,
It's hard to get to those shooters.
Here's Lopez. And that one is hammered home.
And if that doesn't get them fired up, guys, nothing great.
Just with the top door to us, some high-flying
Hit
ads
your
to
power to
narrow
left,
it
to
up.
right, to
Tell you
left.
what, fellas,
To
that
right,
could give
to
them the
left,
energy
to
boost
left,
they've been looking
to
for.
left, right.
Martin against Calderon. Now here's Freak. Two right on him. Here's Towns. And they will call over the back on the
Ow! Drew, Bill, bang, bang.
Yeah, it looked like he wanted to take
Oh
it for
my
a
God,
ride
this is
right
like
there.
that.
Easy call.
Kevin Sheriff, and he's checked in for New York. Calderon with it. Now defended by Freak. And thrown by Freak. Here's Martin. Throws down the breakaway jam.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it, too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
And he gets the bucket.
A room service dime by Jose Calderon.
Minnesota leading by 14. Now, Freak, 18 points for him. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
And guys, as we all know, Kevin Garnett is one of the very best power forwards ever to play the game. I mean, he was passed by Tim Duncan last year for total rebounds by active players. Still an amazing
Bang,
statistic
bang,
among
bang,
many for KG, a future Hall of Famer.
And for KG, the last 3 seasons have obviously been very, very tough. His injuries and declining athleticism have led to down numbers really across the board.
Yeah, I mean, his role now has transformed. He's more of a clubhouse leader, a mentor to the up-and-comers, an extra coach, if you will, in game and on the sideline.
Now here's Freak, covered by Anthony, and he gets it to go. And that's 21 points for Freak.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you
I get loose. Hey,
I mean, those come back
Mom
to
replied.
bite every
See what she
time,
said.
Just like it's biting them now.
See what she said.
Spread the floor, isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
Boy, get loose and get funky.
I get loose. She will after her class. You can comment right there and say whatever you want, you know. It'll pop up on the screen.
Check out the standings out east already. We are in December.
She will after her class. You can type on here though and press whatever you want though. You can get emojis, type that on my screen.
And seeing where the Knicks
See, watch. It'll pop up there.
Any of the strides they were hoping to see prior to the season. Again, hanging around at the bottom of the standings.
Yeah, it's full makeover time now, guys. I'm sure they've learned their lesson that this roster is not one that can sustain any kind of success in today's NBA.
For New York, they have been
Damn.
perfect so far, albeit just 2 for 2. Well, the Timberwolves knew that last season would be one not to worry about winning with Coach Flip Saunders. It was more about growing as a team, and you know him. That's one of his specialties.
Yeah, Flip Kevin's a great teacher, and so to have this young group and show the improvement they did over the course of the season was important. And really, it's mostly just about getting guys used to a system and preparing for what could be a really bright future.
You have to hold down the microphone.
Look at the numbers for Carmelo Anthony. Unbelievable play for him over the last month. He's putting up about 20 points per game, 7 assists and 7 rebounds. He has been terrific throughout, putting up some huge numbers offensively.
Yeah, you know, you just plug him in. He's a flat-out scoring machine. When you plug him up, let him go.
Nikola Pekovic is checked in for Minnesota.
You know, even though they're behind, I love the job they've been doing getting to the free throw line.
We always like it when you're aggressive and not settled.
I don't think they can ask much more of him than what he's done this quarter.
Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
See? Says you should watch this.
He's got 26.
On my screen.
And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Trying to make it a 3-point play.
And started hot, and he's only...
Dean.
A flawless has checked in.
It says 2 people are watching.
They've gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second
Hey,
quarter.
comment who else that is watching.
And the shot from Porzingis. Porzingis has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficient.
Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe.
And theirs are fantastic.
Like, comment, subscribe to the channel for more content.
As hot as he's been this quarter,
Play a lot of NBA 2K16. And we do some Far Cry Primal. Oh my gosh.
To the middle. Whoops, they pick off the pass.
We have Black Ops. We have Black Ops.
Call of Duty, Black Ops, so we play
Here's
that.
Galloway, covered by Mark.
He'll also be
Galloway,
playing
the pass to Porzingis.
car game.
That's good, and so Galloway with the assist.
Hey, but comment who else is watching.
He shot a very good percentage
Who are you?
today, and they've needed
I want to know.
Don't be a star.
Now here's Freak. He's guarded closely. And fouled as he went
Swiss, I'm fouling. I'm so awesome. Oh, cause we calling. She think I'm awesome.
And really now you can tell the defense starting to have second thoughts in terms of how they're going to play him. That's 12 points from long range.
Catching up on the changes for New York. Kyle O'Quinn is checked in for Porzingis. Spence Williams in for Carmelo Anthony. Courtney Gaines checked in for Minnesota. Miller comes in for Wiggins.
You got to give them a lot of credit for the job they've done on the backboard.
They've done a lot of things well today, but really it's about what they've done on the backboard that's at the top of that list.
Here's O'Quinn, and there are the Knicks.
Oh, now it's just one person watching.
Such a nice touch for a big man.
Yeah, and they've got to figure out a way to get a bigger body on him, because if they don't match up his size, then he's going to continue to work him over the rest of the game. Boy, I tell you what, guys, he's an extremely strong finisher. I'm surprised he wasn't able to power that through the defense.
And the foul called on Freak. Foul of the game. We're in the bonus. And we'll go to the line to shoot 2. The next hit shot, 67%. Muhammad is checked in for the Timberwolves. Rubio comes in for
Ride me.
and through one half, it hasn't even been close.
Hit it like a bounce.
Opening up a huge gap. And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke.
Say hello.
On the sideline. Doris?
Well, a double-double already in the books for you, and we're only at the half. Do you see them trying to throw different looks at you to slow you down?
Was that you that was watching it? Was that you that was watching the game?
Yeah, I expect that.
Never mind. I want the griller and those Cinnabon things.
The rest of this team,
I
this
want
is
the
dangerous on the
cinnamon
offensive
things and
end.
do tacos.
If you can't get that, then just the crispy griller thing.
We'll see what the rest of
Take it what he said, just give me the tacos.
Say that again?
Can you give me some tacos with sauce, please?
Yeah.
Sure.
Crispy griller.
And he wants a crispy griller.
Oh, okay.
Welcome back, everybody. Third quarter just about to get going here.
Sure.
And what has been so far a runaway game.
We got other
You
food
look
here.
at Freak in this game, and he has been everywhere.
We have other food here.
Double already. I mean, this
Are you
is
done
the
with
sort
class?
of energy performance that just energizes your entire team.
He has impacted the game in a bunch of different ways. Really going to be hard to slow him down.
Yeah.
Now, I tell
Yes,
you what,
me too.
this has been fun to watch.
Porzingis
And if you
is
get a
out there
chance,
with
search it up on
Robin
YouTube.
Then it's Anthony. Then there's
Well-
a follow, and it's Galloway in at the one.
Yeah,
spot.
but it won't be as
That's
cool.
Derek Fisher's 5 as we get going into the second half.
We're live streaming. It's live.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Here is Cunningham. 6 on the shot clock.
Naya's the only one that's watching.
Back by Lopez. Galloway, the pass to Porzingis.
She's watching it on my phone.
Wiggins against the follow. Lopez a screen.
Something like that happens where you hear somebody is knocking at the door.
Deflects the pass. Unloads from 13. And again, it's the Knicks missing.
I tried
Well,
to.
they've been better than good.
Couldn't
on the
see from
glass
my
today.
angle.
There's a glaring discrepancy between these teams in that area.
Couldn't
of the
see
game.
from my angle.
And it's been the difference. That's what's enabled them to build such a big lead, no doubt about it.
Yeah, I didn't see a car unless they pulled up all the way.
Still looking for that first bucket here in the second half.
I couldn't see a car unless they pulled up all the way.
Anthony A follow goes in. New York, no good that time either.
You know, sometimes rest can do more harm than good. It certainly looks that way for them. They've been cold coming out and have yet to find the bottom of the net.
New York shooting around 40% from the floor here. And stolen by Freak. And he makes no mistake on the slam.
Well, I don't want to mistake and say it was just a cat. Or...
Well, he is a rarity among NBA point guards in his ability to elevate.
Yeah, his athletic ability, guys, is really what takes him a notch above most players at his position. And this offense needed that one after 4 misses to start the half.
Okay.
Carmelo Anthony, the 3rd pick overall in the 2000.
What would you consider as trying to get into the house?
Some pretty good company at the top of that one, as I recall.
I mean, you had LeBron going 1, and of course Darko Milicic was number 2 on that list. But how about D-Wade at 4? A little bit of a surprise, Chris Bosh, and all those guys, with the exception.
Where should me and I go?
A follow, no good.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Cunningham dishes to Martin. Gets an open look and hits. Martin's got 13.
Didn't have any problem knocking that one down. Another defensive lapse leading to 2.
Kind of hard to do that while we're upstairs.
And back to Melo's top 5 draft mates in 2003, all having rings. You can't choose the team you play for as a rookie. Melo simply hasn't been surrounded by that much talent.
If somebody's just kicking the door, call 911.
With the rebuilding Knicks team last season.
So you'll.
Here now, the 2K leaderboard, showing us the best passing teams in the NBA course of the last month. In 4th, the Timberwolves.
And what stands out during this recent stretch is just how well.
So you will never kick the door.
This is a club that has become really unselfish.
The Knicks making a switch here. Calderon's checked in.
All right. The defender all over it.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
The Knicks have made 10 of their 14 tries at the free throw line in the game.
Hey, guys, talking about Melo, I mean, he's faced some difficult injuries here of late. That puts all the more pressure on him to win a ring as soon as possible. No way does he want to retire without that chance.
Looking at the Timberwolves, let's see where they're ranking in the NBA statistics right now. 1st in field goal percentage. 1st in 3-point field goal percentage. And they're ranked 3rd overall in team offense. This is a team that knows how to put the ball in the basket, and really that's their strong suit.
Yeah, we called him since, but he didn't call back.
Shooting team in the league, and that tells you not only are they shooting it well, but they're also on creating terrific opportunities for one another.
And for the Knicks, they're shooting under 40% all in all for the game. And it's a Flalo penetrating. Count that one. Flalo's got 12 in the game.
Nice work on the inside. Hard to get that one up and over the big fella.
Well, it's not supposed to be easy down there, and the little artistry on the inside helped him make it happen.
And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
Karl Anthony Towns didn't come into the previous year as the most highly touted prospect, Clark, but his play last year at Kentucky would change that.
No question about it. People knew he was going to be good, Kevin, but few saw him being this good. He showed he could do a little bit of everything as a Kentucky big.
Now here's Freak. He's guarded by a Flalo. Got a piece of it. Anthony with it. Some stats for him. He averages over 21 points a game. Pass to a Flalo. Shoots from 12. That doesn't go either for a Flalo.
He's lost it in this quarter, no doubt about it. Nothing seems to be going for him.
Andrew Wiggins showed that he's going to be a big-time player in this league, Clark, for a long time.
And we knew Wiggins could attack the basket and create his own shot, Kevin, but I think many, and I'm included in this, were surprised at how good his jumper looks this early in his career. I mean, it's pretty reliable right now.
Just keep on watching.
Lopez left side. Plenty of space.
It'd be nice to because I have 0 viewers. So.
Calderon's got his 8th assist here tonight. Garnett, the screen.
Yes, of course.
Now here's Freak. Defense is right there. 5 to shoot.
And not the work is
Good on the three-point shot. Cunningham's got 7 points here in this quarter.
He has a nice jumper for a player his age. As he grows in the league, he'll become more and more comfortable.
Don't throw it in my shirt.
He'll be nearly impossible to guard when he adds a consistent three-point shot.
Here's Cunningham. So good on the triple.
They was a crispy griller. That's what you sound like.
Fires the three. Sinks it. And the shot from Porzingis.
Sure, I guess.
12 points in the game.
And you know, with Wiggins, it just isn't all about his ability to score. Showed a real knack for making the unselfish play, too. Understands how to work as a unit to create shots and gets to the right spot on the floor. His potential is unlimited.
There's the pass to Porzingis. Towns comes with a double team. Here's Calderon. Buries the 20-footer. Calderon's got his second bucket.
I like his composure there under pressure as he was being double teamed. Terrific pass. Move the ball.
And here's Freak. 37 points for him. Outside Martin. And another three for Minnesota.
You have got to make some kind of a defensive adjustment here. He is just lighting them up from beyond.
Greg, I don't know what else they can do. I mean, even when they've closed out on him, he's still been knocking them down.
Anthony with the buckets.
And they're just raining threes on both ends.
Boy, I love the answer. You come at me with the three, I'm coming right back with my own triple.
Here's the break. Pass to Porzingis. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Towns has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Now, Freak. It's stolen by Calderon. Aflalo outside. Doubled by Cunningham. Anthony with it. Now guarded by Towns. Clock at 6. New York moving the ball around. Porzingis. And the call will be against Robin Lopez. That'll be his second. And for the Knicks, Anthony's checked in for Williams. And Langston Galloway subbed in for Jose Calderon.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Timberwolves.
You're right, Steve. It was a standout performance across the board. They were just, at times, Clark seemed toying with it.
Yeah, like watching a cat play with a mouse, Kevin, quite honestly. They were able to do more or less, whatever they wanted to do.
And in terms of the season record, this is going to be their 18th win overall.
And I like what they've done here. Made the plays they had to. That's why they'll be going up 1-0 in their season series against the Knicks.
And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was for Freak. There isn't much else you want from someone. He gave it his all.
I don't know, dude. Remember, it doesn't work on my phone.
On the court for Minnesota.
The password is golf ball
in a
3.
two-guard. Wiley is out there with Shabazz Muhammad. Then it's Miller, and it's Jay in center. Last season with the Knicks pretty much packing it in, but Clark, it didn't start out that way.
You know what? Not at all. I mean, the Knicks were picked by many, Kevin, to be a playoff team last season. Clearly, things did not go as planned.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
At the line for 2. That one is no good. Minnesota with the ball. Now here's Freak. Off the pick. And he dunks it after the pick frees him up.
And really no better feeling than... to go on the road and play this well and get the win.
Yeah, it's always a good win when you play the kind of game they have played tonight. I mean, especially, though, when you get it done on the road. That's a special...
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we have the opportunity to present our Jordan Freak. Just a monster first quarter of the game. He came out hot and just never cooled down. That boost he gave. And that wraps things up, folks. Thanks for joining us. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the rest of the 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. Good night, everybody.
The only color I care about is
Mr. Dom Pagnotti.
Mr. Dom Pagnotti.
I like the level.
Juega, pues.
This took me like a whole bunch of years.
She looks like Aunt Dana. She kinda looks like Grammy.
Wreck things. I'm Wreck-It Ralph. You better let me do this or I'm gonna go through hate stack instead. Wreck-It Ralph. I'm Wreck-It Ralph, man. Damn, though. Who is yelling like You have 38,000.
Sweet.
Told you I'm really good at this. Pass. Yep. I watched another one, D.
Sweet.
Hi.
I'll be home in about 3 minutes. Come help me with the
Okay. Call us when you're like here. Can you call us when you're like here, like in here? Can you call us when you like pull up in the driveway?
Can you call us when you're in the driveway?
Yeah, can you hear Naya? What? Tell us when you're in the driveway. Keep. You know mom's gonna be here any minute.
LeBron James. What more can you say about the guy that hasn't already been said? He can play anywhere on the court, and he gets it done on both ends like nobody else in the league.
Nah, I'm playing against LeBron James. Playing against LeBron. Do you like the dog that I have?
For me, that's for sure.
Do you like that dog?
Time to step up.
Downtown Minneapolis, Minnesota. It's the home of the Timberwolves, where we're broadcasting from live today.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Last outing for Minnesota, they won that game against Denver. And they put it all together in that game. It added up to a phenomenal win.
And how about the game plan that was constructed for that one? I mean, it was apparent how powerless the D was.
Like, you come stand up by the window, so just so you can see like when mom comes.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it. I mean, they just didn't have an answer for anything they threw at them.
All right, let's set the floor. Courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. So on the floor for Cleveland, LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. Kyrie Irving and J.R. Smith at the guard set. And it's Mozgov in at the 5 down low.
And Kevin, who says a point guard should look to pass first? I mean, not when you can finish like this fella.
Well,
like, turn it down
some,
turn it down
that
some.
Opportunity up to a teammate.
Well, you know, Kevin, that's one he'll always take himself, and he should. I mean, you
turn
can't pass up that kind of opportunity or fun.
Wait,
Smith wide open, he fired. And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
There she is.
Moscow guy was specifically sought after by his coach. Mozgov was a favorite the Russian national team.
Mozgov and Blant with a close connection from their international play. Mozgov was a big part of taking home a bronze medal. Remember Clark back in 2012 with Blant?
Yeah, exactly. In Russia, and now again with the Cavs, Mozgov is showing that Black has great confidence and trust in his ability, and that's wonderful for a player.
He'll be the first of a lot of mid-range jumpers that we see from him.
Love kicks to Smith. Wiggins against LeBron. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Pocket 6. Lets it go with the 3. Smith missing again. For Minnesota, they've gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Garnett, the screen. Freak with it. Now Smith defending. Pulls it from the elbow. And Towns the bucket on the assist by Freak.
Search it up, man!
His first bucket of the night. Cleveland's gone 0-2 from deep here. Now, here is Irving. Defended by Cunningham. Left side, Irving. Kevin Martin grabs the ball. The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. And he gets the bucket.
You know, you have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
Irving attacking. The teardrop falls in.
That's a precision shot. You've got to be precise. No room for error on the floater.
Here's Cunningham.
What an impressive move. Pulled off the quick crossover and left his man in the dust.
He started the drive well and ended it even better. The power jam there.
Yes, sir, Reed.
And the replay, of course, presented by Kia. What a play. Now here's LeBron. He had 28 points in the win against the Wizards in Washington.
The one-hand slam is so sweet when it's his hand doing the slam.
Oh, yeah, he is so smooth, even on a power finish like that.
And really, that's what makes him unique, that combination of power and polish.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Guys, I was able to talk with David Blatt for a minute. With this being their first meeting of the year, he stressed to his team to rely on their instincts on the offensive end, saying, we do a good job of finding soft spots in defenses and not forcing anything. As long as we can continue doing that here, we'll be in good shape. We'll see if that holds true, guys.
And Doris, appreciate the report. We'll get to see early on how coaches focus on their shot selection comes to fruition, guys.
And if they heed their coach's words and really commit to finding the best shot possible each time down, I think they'll be fine.
Teamwork is the secret here. I mean, if they're going to achieve that goal of shooting a...
Oh, Mom, are you watching?
Oh, my goodness. Fella's going to hurt
Mom, is that you?
with a dunk like that.
Mom, are you watching?
Probably will hurt himself.
Oh, there's too much fun to be had.
And he's having it. That had to be fun.
So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
And the thing about LeBron James, he's really done a nice job of reshaping his game over the years. I mean, every veteran goes through losing a little speed and quickness. The great ones compensate by getting stronger and more physically imposing, not to mention also the basketball IQ grows as well, just as has been the case for LeBron.
That's good. And it's 8 points for Freak. The Cavaliers trail by 4.
What? Hold on, let me come. No, DariusLee36's. Yeah, first thing, bro. Yeah.
James outside.
Can you hear me, Mama?
And they double up James. Irving dishes to Moscow. Down it goes.
Love ya.
His third basket in as many tries.
Mom, can you hear me?
An impossible shot to block in the post. The defender can't give up that much of a height advantage and expect to contest it.
Freak with it. 8 points for him. Mozgov grabs the board. Cavaliers have gone 6 of 10 from the field in the Irving with it. Now defended by Wiggins.
Hey, Mom, yeah. Hey, I see you. Yeah. Turn up. Turn up. Yeah, squad. Squad, squad. Squad going up.
Coming off a solid outing
Running on the weekend. Hey, Mom.
And there's the pass to Town.
Can you hear me?
Three-pointer, Martin. No luck.
Comment if you can hear me, Mom.
They defeated the Wizards in their last game.
And if you look at the numbers, guys,
can you hear me?
What jumps out at you is the balance they have offensively.
Very satisfying road win because you're right. There was
Can you hear me? Oh, miss you, love you too, Mom. I love ya. See, I'm doing pretty good right now. I only have 8 points, but I'm still doing pretty good. Going against LeBron James, my favorite player in the whole wide world, ever. Greatest of all time. Pass me the ball, bro.
With Anthony Towns at the 4. Ricky Rubio is out there with Cunningham. And it's Pekovic in at the 5. So that's the lineup for Minnesota.
Come on, give me the ball, give me the ball, give me the ball.
Shot clock at 5. The Timberwolves
shoot it, shoot it, shoot it. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, dude. 17:38. Hey.
Down low,
no, Mom, I don't want you to eat this taco. Don't eat the taco, Mom. You have to make sure you like, comment, and subscribe.
Right on target you are, Greg. I mean, the quick release is what made the difference there. Any hesitation,
make sure you like, comment, subscribe, mother.
Being blocked.
Alright, can this be the last game? 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 Can this be the last game?
Wiggins drives in. That's good. It's Rubio with the
Can this be the last game?
And it's a 9-point Timberwolves lead. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the
Can this be the last game?
The Timberwolves.
Well, in the first half of play, they're closing out aggressively, blocking shots.
Could this be the last game?
Their activity on the defensive side.
Another big
What? Last half, Mom. I don't play the whole game.
They're really keeping it up tempo so far.
Here's Cunningham. Rebound by Smith.
I don't play the whole game, you know. They subbed me out.
On the wing, Irving.
It'll be quick.
Another one for the Cavaliers.
It'll be quick, Mom.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Now Freak. He's got 13. Towns sets the pick for Freak. Got it. Number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 on the floor.
Those defenders look like they're out of gas. I mean, they're getting pushed around on the low ball.
Yeah, but they got to rally suit because they've given up 3 straight buckets in the paint.
And a chance here to go to our rookie leaderboard and give a nod to the best long-range bombers of the past month. Freak, number 1.
You know, coming into the NBA, you knew he could stroke it from long range. And over the past month, he's shown us exactly that.
Just a high level of efficiency. That's the key. I mean, quality of shots he takes, but also his fundamentals. Anyone can host a launch party. This guy is consistent ATM.
Wallace with it. Now Garnett defender. It's a pick by Love. Irving kicks to Love. No good off the back of the rim.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Count that one, and the Minnesota lead has been cut down now to just 7 on the bucket from Mozgov. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter.
Move the ball. Stick it to the line.
Now here's Freak. Not a lot of room. Wiggins outside. Shot clock at 6. And another 3 for Minnesota.
And no matter who it is, that kind of D isn't going to get it done.
Irving double team. The drive by James goes up the baseline. A rebound by the Timberwolves. This game against Cleveland is the first time they've met this season.
And in the conference game here, just a 2-game season series.
Yeah, you know, you want to make every game count. Take care of business and give yourself a chance to sweep.
Cunningham dishes it to Towns. That's good. And now a 12-point Timberwolves lead.
A big part of this run here has been their ability to hit from mid-range, guys. I mean, that's unique.
And a lot of teams shy away from that mid-range, but if you can get them off of rhythm, then you can have success.
Not able to find it here in the second. He's off stride and off track just a bit after that one he had early.
Freak with it. Guarded now by Irving. Garnett with a screen on James. And then Cunningham slams it in. Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying hard to get back into this game like this.
Yeah, definitely a jam with emphasis. A big apostrophe or exclamation point. How about maybe even a question mark, partner?
Yeah, I would have to say there are a lot of questions right now from a defensive standpoint. That's for sure.
Towns sets the pick for Freak.
No slowing him down. Just some incredible numbers for Freak. 19 points and 5 assists. He's simply taking over this game.
Doing it all by himself.
And so Cunningham nails both of them. The Cavaliers trail by 16. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones. A long time without a basket.
Find some, you're right.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Yeah, you have to make teams pay for fouling you. That's why they call them free. And they've done exactly that. Made them pay.
Thorne is one of the judges.
Bella Thorne? Was Mom watching me?
Yeah.
Were you watching me too?
She liked it.
She liked it? Oh, thanks. Back up, back up, back up, back up.
Martin's checked in for Minnesota. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. The Timberwolves on top, opening up.
Certainly good numbers from you shooting the ball in the first half. What has been your approach on offense?
Same approach as always. Give me the ball. Let me do my thing. Sometimes guys on our team or a coach try to overthink things. It's simple. Just get the ball to your natural score. Make sure you don't trip on yourself when you're getting out the way.
Kevin, an interesting response. Over to you.
And as we begin the second half, first half wasn't even close, guys, and we'll see if they're the same as we get the third quarter started. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere. Oh!
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it, too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
And the highlight reel replay brought to you by Kia. Good stuff on that Kia Slam Cam. Let's check out what Doris Burke has for us.
Well, Kev, Freak. In the last matchup against the Nuggets, played some outstanding basketball. He ended with 41 points, as he usually does, really knocking down shots from beyond the arc. Just absolutely incredible numbers from him in a game you didn't want to miss. So glad we were here to watch it, Kevin.
All right, thanks so much, Doris. What a great report, and what a jaw-dropping performance that was, guys.
I couldn't believe what I was seeing. I mean, he's given himself a hard act to follow here tonight.
You know what? But as good as he was, it's hard to think there won't be at least some sort of carryover effect, guys. I mean, he still has to be riding pretty high.
Kyrie Irving, an explosive scorer. We all know that. His rate of assists continually dropping over his NBA career. And Greg, does he need to be more of a pure point guard?
You know, he does have the advantage of playing with LeBron James, one of the best playmakers in the league. It's a good fit, I think, at this stage of his career, because right now they need him to score the basketball while he continues to improve his point guard skills.
No one near James as he lets it go from outside off the mark. Minnesota leading by 21. And here's Freak. He has 29. 13 feet away. And that one's good. Cunningham's got 31.
You know, one thing you can say about Kyrie Irving, as he's gotten more talent around him, he's become much more efficient offensively. Shot selection had been a question for him, but no longer as he's gotten more help.
James against Wiggins. Back to Irving. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. James has got his 4th assist in this one.
Kevin, that's a really sweet stroke from Irving there.
And Irving with multiple 55-point games last season. The first player to do that since the great Kobe Bryant back in 07.
Putting on a show for these people.
I cannot believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Are you kidding me?
I'll tell you what, Mama always said, if you got it, flaunt it.
Let it fly. Let it fly.
Move the ball. I almost said that, huh? Garnett with the screen for Freak. So the whistle blows on the shot, and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Looking at the Timberwolves, let's see where they rank in the NBA statistics right now. First in scoring, first in shooting percentage, and they're also #1 in three-point shooting. This is a team that loves to cast up shots from behind the arc.
And you go back to their offense, the most explosive in the league. I mean, everyone talks about the great offense beating great defenses, and I tell you what, they make it difficult to hang with them.
Love with the screen on Martin. Smith kicks to James. From 10 feet out, that's good on the jump shot. LeBron's got 8.
He presents a defender with a serious challenge, always.
Freak with it, guarded now by Irving. Now here's Freak.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
And the foul called on Freak. That's his first shot. Outside Irving. Kicks it out to Love. No good with the triple.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, Greg, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games. You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash-mouth basketball, guys.
All about imposing your will offensively, getting exactly the kind of looks their coach drew up.
Now here's Freak. 37 points for him. Towns sets the pick for Freak. Got freed up. Nice work off the pick. Cunningham's got 39.
In the mid-range, rarely the hallmark of efficiency in today's NBA, but it is on point tonight.
It sure is, Greg. It might be the strongest aspect of their offense here.
Garnett, the screen. Cunningham passes to Garnett. And again, it's Minnesota converted.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Well, the game's getting bigger, going international. But at least in the U.S., it really seems the game is going indoors. Back in the day, the legends of the game still played on the blacktop. That's becoming a thing of the past. Watch out. Now that he's got his first three of the half, there might be more in store.
Now here's Freak. He's covered by Irving. Cunningham dishes it to Towns. 5 on the clock. Here's Martin. And Irving pulls it down. Irving's got 4 rebounds in this game. Love wide open. He fires. Off target from three-point range. Minnesota shooting it as well as you're going to see. 67%. Top of the key. No good. Good D by Irving.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
The dish to Smith. Smith drawn the double team. Love against Wiggins. Irving with a clean look. That's in there. Love with the assist. And it's now 22 points for Kyrie Irving. Now here's Freak. He's guarded closely.
Move the ball. Sticking too much.
And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. Hey guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
You know, I thought maybe they'd cool off a bit at halftime, but they've continued to bury the jump shot.
They've also been pounding it inside tonight and coming away with a lot of points in the paint. I call those PIPs.
Looking at who's out there now for the Timberwolves. Nikola Pekovic is checked in for Towns. Gorgie Dang comes in for Kevin Garnett. Muhammad, he's checked in for Andrew Wiggins. And Ricky Rubio subbed in for Kevin Martin. They double him with LeBron. Wide open. Dishes it to Pekovic. Freak with it. Picked up by Thompson. Stolen by Thompson. Williams against Rubio. Shumpert gets a wide open look. Again, Shumpert missing.
It's been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's costing.
And Rubio kicks to Cunningham. Feeds it to Pekovic. Up top, Rubio. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. 6 on the shot clock. Pekovic with a screen. Cunningham passes to Dang. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. The Timberwolves making a switch here. Miller's checked in. Here's James. 8 points for him. Minnesota making some changes. Payne comes in for Nikola Pekovic. And it's Cunningham in for Ricky Rubio. And then for Cleveland, Love comes in for Shumpert. And Irving subbed in for Mo Williams. Cunningham, he's in at shooting guard. Shabazz Muhammad is out there with Payne. Then it's Gorgie Dang. And it's Miller in at the 1 spot. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Just 3 to shoot. Cunningham knocks loose off the pick and hammers it home.
And it was the screen there, guys, that freed him up as he ran his man into it.
And then it was all acceleration, GA, to the bucket right after that.
Almost a backboard breaker.
And Muhammad kicks to Miller. Freak with it. Payne with a screen for Freak. Look at that. It's not possible what we just said. Clark, is that possible?
Not probable, but it is possible, partner. It is possible.
And think about it, guys. That's one of the few guys in the entire league who can pull off something like that.
That's good.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Payne with a screen for Freak. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. Cunningham's got 47 points. Cleveland's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. The drive by James. Here's Thompson, and that one is stuffed right through.
Good, just like soup. A little more ferocious, though.
Okay, Clark approves, everybody.
Yeah, but that's how you finish strong. Young fellas wearing the rim out.
Zhang with a screen on James. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Yeah, high percentage shots are what they are getting in terms of the attempts, and that's just not going to get it done. They've got to figure it out.
Richard Jefferson, he's checked in for Cleveland. Iman Shumpert has come in for James.
Well, that's clearly a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look at it.
No doubt about it. You cannot let up defensively just because he missed that one.
Payne with a screen for Freak. And he uses the glass on the layup. Cunningham's got 52 points.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Minnesota.
You're right, Steve. It was a standout performance across the board. They were just, at times, Clark seemed toying with.
Yeah, like watching a cat play with a mouse, Kevin, quite honestly. They were able to do more or less, whatever they wanted to do.
And so it'll boost this year's win total for them to 29.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And that next meeting, Greg, will be their second and final game of the season series, being in opposite conferences. So you bet nobody wants to get swept even in a 2-game season series. I think the next game will be hotly contested.
And beyond the actual result of this game, fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance for Freak. Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody can do much to keep him from dropping it in.
And so Cunningham nails both of them. And so it's Cleveland with it. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Irving dishes to Bergeron. Now the feed to Irving. Pass to Thompson. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact and he'll shoot 2.
That's his second personal foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
Tristan Thompson at the line for 2.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Clark, and they can just let the clock run out here.
No argument with that W.
Now here's Freak. He's covered by Irving. Zhang the pass to Cunningham. Fires the 3. It's off. And so it's the Timberwolves taking care of business here. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly. And Clark, the other, just searching for answers that they could never find.
Well, I think these fans, too, Kevin, gave their team a tremendous lift. I mean, they never gave up on them. From the opening tip until the end of the game, they were in it. And that certainly helped this crew get to the W.
And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Well, all night long you were able to control the glass. A visibly winded warrior here. How were you able to get so many shots that came off the iron?
I try to be quick off my feet, basically. As long as I butt my guy, throw him off bounce a little bit, I can start to head over, grab boards. I know it's a big part of what our team needs, and I'm happy to provide it.
Thank you for your time. This one far from over, Kevin.
Doris, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching. Now we send you to the award-winning Ernie Johnson, who's standing by in our studio.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Hi again, everybody. This is Ernie Johnson, joined by Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Time now to present our Jordan Player of the Game. Freak. It was nothing short of a professional offensive clinic he put on today. He hit shots from every... And folks, that's it for us. Thank you for tuning in. Always a pleasure. For Kenny the Jet Smith, for Shaquille O'Neal, this is Ernie Johnson. Have a great night.
I told you, Dom Pagnotti always delivers. Brand Jordan Freak prototypes. Open the box, check them out.
Like Christmas and my birthday on the same day. Oh, Dom.
You love them?
I love them.
Hey, they're waiting for your approval for...